first grade, I have another geode for you, and this one is called Soaring, written by Mary Forbes, illustrated by Neil Brigham. And I'll go ahead and read this through. Feel free to follow along, and then you can, like normal, use the link to the digital copy and read this book yourself. All right, so this is called Soaring. The sun is up and inching high. The dawn is full of song. As warm wind rises in the sky, a hawk is soaring long. Drifting left and drifting right, she does not flap her wings. A spin of wind and puffs of white, she soars, what thrill it brings. Lifted up, her wings are long, the wind will help her glide. Over hills her wings are strong, she soars across the sky. A red-hot sun is passing by, the day is rich with song. As warm wind rises in the air, a gull is soaring long. Drifting left and drifting right, he does not flap his wings. A spin of wind and puffs of white, he soars, what thrill it brings. Lifted up, his wings are long, the wind will help him glide. Over bluffs, his wings are strong, he soars across the sky. The shrinking sun is sinking low, at dusk a hush of song, but still a warm wind helps and blows, an eagle soaring long. Drifting left and drifting right, she does not flap her wings. A spin of wind and puffs of white, she soars, what thrill it brings. Lifted up, her wings are long, the wind will help her glide. Over cliffs, her wings are strong, she soars across the sky. But now a soaring day must end, the moon is inching high, till the birds must soar again, past colors in the sky. All right, and we have come to the end. We see a chart or a table, sometimes this is called a table or a chart called About the Animals. And you may have noticed in some of the other books, you've seen a chart or table similar to this, where they show the illustration from the text of a red-tailed hawk, a herring gull, and a golden eagle, the birds that were mentioned in the story, in the text, and then they show a picture of the bird, a real photograph. So I always think that's interesting to see the illustration versus the photograph. All right, so I will go ahead and read the more section, and then you can check out this story and practice reading nice and fluently yourself. All right, more. For hundreds of years, sailors have noticed huge birds soaring above the ocean, far from land. These birds are albatrosses. Albatrosses are among the largest birds in the world. They can have wingspans of more than 11 feet and can fly almost 70 miles per hour. So 11 feet is like two of a grown-up. Like a grown-up can be, somewhere between 5.5 to 6 feet tall. So if you have two grown-ups, like head to head, standing on top of one another or stretched out, that is how long about roughly 11 feet could be. So it's huge, the length of two adults. And then almost 70 miles an hour, when you are on a big road called a highway, you might not even be going quite as fast as 70 miles an hour. So that is really fast. Okay, so anyways, how can these birds soar for so long? Scientists have discovered that albatrosses use two types of soaring: slope soaring and dynamic soaring. In slope soaring, birds rise on wind that moves up when it hits the side of a wave. In dynamic soaring, birds use varying wind speeds at different levels to help them move through the sky. Using both methods, an albatross can circle the globe in fewer than 50 days. Wow, that's a pretty interesting fact. That's pretty amazing to get the whole way around the globe. You know, if they wanted to, they could travel that far in 50 days. That is not even 2 months to go. I mean, that's a really far distance. Pretty interesting. Well, I know I learned some interesting things today about these types of birds. I hope you did too, and enjoy reading yourself. You can just send the activity back when you're finished, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks. Bye, first grade.